Okay, here we have the Joyetech eGo-C model. The C actually stands for changeable. This is the upgraded version of the eGo-T. Lots of people love the eGo-T. There's no reason why not to. The tank system was fantastic. The difference between the eGo-C and the eGo-T is on the eGo-T tank system, the atomizer was all one piece. And on the eGo-C version that I have right here, and I'll show you, the atomizer is now changed into an atomizer head that inserts into an atomizer cover, and it's separable. Why that's different and why that's good is a lot of people complain that it was difficult for them to clean or replace their atomizers. There are a lot of e-cig users out there who they like to clean their atomizers quite regularly, and it is a fair practice to do. It extends the lifetime quite a bit. So let's open up this kit that we have here. Here you have the user's instruction manual. You have two assembled eGo-Cs here, with the exception of the tank cartridges. This is usually how you're going to see it. This particular model that I'm showing you has 900 eGo-Twist batteries that are on there. I'll get into that in a minute. So let's pull that on off there. What else is included in this system? Well, here you have the wall charger, which one end inserts in the wall, the other end is a USB. Very nice, very well built, where it even has an LED light that tells you it's active and that it's actually working. Here we have the physical charger itself. This is a USB charger. If this is one of your very first videos that you're looking at, I'll show you how you charge a battery. You actually just screw it until it stops. What happens is if it needs the charge, there's a little LED light here that will turn red, and it will charge the system on up. Once it's charged, it turns green. On this system that you have here, these are lithium-ion batteries. You don't have to worry about leaving them on the charger overnight or for however long you want. Once they're charged, they stop charging, and you're good to go. Also, as a side note, lithium-ion technology, you can charge it for 10 minutes. You can charge it for the entire charge time. It does not matter at all. So that is, of course, how the charger itself works. As it's a USB point, it goes into the wall charger that I was showing you, or it can go into any USB port. So whether it's in your vehicle, whether it's in your computer, it's all your choice. So that's pretty nice. What else is included in this kit? Well, you have these little sleeves here, and these actually go over the cartridge. And it's just nice. It just feels a little bit better on the teeth and the lips as all of us use that. So you have two of those that are included. And of course you have 5 of the tank cartridges. These are all empty and you fill them yourself. As a very quick note there, I will show you how one of these actually gets filled. It's pretty easy the way that it works. Here I have a eGo-C, and just so you know, the eGo-T or the eGo-C, they're the exact same cartridges. So if you have an eGo-T model and you want to upgrade, you don't have to change these around. So that's kind of nice. Here you notice the tip that usually will insert into the e-cig itself. This is the point that you actually pull off. It's quite, I would say, quite easy to do, and as I'm doing it, it's a brand new cartridge, so it's a little bit tough there. So there it goes. So it's popped off there. You just fill this on up. You fill it with the liquid. This one takes 2.5 milliliters of e-liquid, and then you put that cap back on there, and you put it, you heard the click, it's good to go. So if this were filled with e-liquid, I'm going to show you another very important point. Whether you have an eGo-T model or an eGo-C, or for that matter, any tank system at all, you insert it into the electronic cigarette. You want this to be flush. Right now it's not. It's a little bit difficult to see. So what you do is you take one palm of your hand, the other palm of your hand, and push until you hear a click and that you see it's flush. The reason I'm mentioning this is a lot of people will have failures with these systems because the atomizer and the cartridge are not completely assembled. So what happens is if it's just off by just a little bit, the atomizer will still work, you'll still get liquid to it, but you'll notice that your vapor output and your throat sensation is not all that great. The worst part about it is the atomizer is actually starting to break down because it's not getting the proper liquid that it needs to for it to actually work. So always make sure that it clicks into place there. So that's how that actually works there. The other thing that is included is 5 of the atomizer heads, and that's what I was talking about, the difference between the T and the C, where instead of the old system of the eGo-T, this actually had an atomizer that could not come out of it, and it was all one system. Here, this is actually changeable, and it's pretty easy the way it changes. I'll take a moment to actually show you how this works. And you pull off the atomizer cover, and then it unscrews again. So this is just a cone, an empty cone. This is actually where that head will go. So what we'll do is I will take one of these out and show you how this actually works. So here you have a head. It's quite easy to do. So here I have the head. The head actually inserts onto here. It's quite easy to do. So now we have that assembled, and then the cover goes above that. And as I'm doing this, that seats it properly. So it's really easy to change those heads out. And that's one of the nice things with that. And then of course, you connect the battery, you connect the cartridge, you click it in place like I talked about, and you inhale, you're good to go. Like I said before, this is a twist battery. So let me go through that very quickly with you folks. You have an option of a 650 battery, a 900 battery, or a 1000 battery. These are pretty standard throughout the eGo series that you're looking at. As you can notice, it progressively gets larger. With this, the numbers stand for the mAh, the amount of energy stored within these batteries. The larger you go, the more energy that is actually stored. These are your regular eGo series batteries. I'm now going to show you the twist. So here you have a 900 twist, and I'm going to put it right behind the 900 regular battery. You're already going to notice that's a little bit larger. Here's a 1000. Again, you're going to notice that it's a bit larger. The twist systems are very nice because at this bottom piece here, you can twist. And as you twist, it changes the voltage. The voltage being changed is really kind of neat because that can, and well, it does improve your vapor output, your throat sensation. However, be forewarned, if you do get a twist battery, your atomizer life may get shortened because if you run higher voltage, that's not what the atomizers were designed to run on that specific voltage of a lower one, usually in the 3.7 range. So if you're into the 4 or something like that, you're looking at a shortened atomizer life. It's not extensive, but it is something to note. But a lot of people like the twist batteries, the twist series as it's called. And you know, I've played with it. I do kind of like it a little bit too. But even I've only noticed, I've only gone up a little bit, you know, as far as like 0.2, and I was happy with that. So that is the twist batteries that you're looking at. The regular batteries, this kind of shows you the difference, and you know, that'd be something to really kind of quickly show you too. I know these are mismatched color-wise, but I'm going to show you what it would look like comparatively if you were running a regular 650 battery versus a twist 1000. I mean, that's a huge difference, folks, and that's your difference between the two. So it really comes down to convenience, what you like, what'll feel good in your hand, whatever you want, but the options are available for you. So this is the eGo-C model.